How's everybody doing today? So, hope everybody is having a great day today. It is absolutely beautiful out here, which it typically is about every day here in Myrtle Beach. So, wanted to kind of start off by going over a little that people that haven't watched me maybe don't know. And so, along the path of my journey to become a successful trader, a profitable trader in the Forex market, I ran into a educator that really spoke about the importance of your mind in trading and how it has a huge impact on being a successful trader. So 95% of a trader's success is their mind, which really blew me away. But regardless, I really started to take the time to listen to this trader because that trader had definitely at that point earned my respect. He was a very well-known, very well-respected trader, and so basically anything he was going to say, I did. And so I spent the time, taking some time every single day and doing some things to help with my mind, basically some conditioning, as you would say, watching motivational speakers and reading motivational books and so forth. And as I did this, I really started to notice a change and how I was thinking and so forth, how I was approaching various situations. And at the end of the day, the biggest change, obviously, what I was going after is I started being a profitable trader because I really noticed it affected how it wasn't what I did, but it's how I did it. And I've heard that before, and then I got the opportunity to see it. So anyways, I've been trading successfully now for a while. And what I'm now doing is I'm actually getting out there and offering my services to others. So there's a number of ways with this platform that I am, depending on your lifestyle. If you are a very busy person and you don't have a lot of time for a lot of stuff, I've got systems in place that I can show you that literally are as easy as sending a text message. If you've got the time to send a text message, I have a system I can show you within the Forex that you can profit from. And once it's set up, it takes no more time than sending a text message. Only when you do it, with this one, you actually make money, and you can do it from your cell phone. For those of you that have more time and are really interested in, getting deep into learning trading and so forth, there are systems at play there as well. So both the platform that I use, iMarkets Live, as well as my group, has a ton of specific tools that helps people really be successful in the Forex market. So if you do have any interest in that, do me a favor, drop a 1, send me a PM. Would love to help you out. But as I've continued this path in working on conditioning myself and constantly changing my how I think, basically being a more positive person, working on my attitude and all of that, I found that it can't be compartmentalized, which I had heard, but I didn't expect. And the next thing I know, I was making better health choices. I was having a better relationship, with my fiance, with my daughter. Everything had really started to go better and here's the thing, it's not a big leap. When you're happy and you're enjoying life, life is more enjoyable, period, and people enjoy being around you more. So so one of the things that I'm doing now is I'm doing these lives to basically pass this on to other people, hopefully that they get a little bit of what I'm saying, and it makes some change in your life as well. So whether you reach out to me for help in trading or not, I hope that I'm able to reach you and it impacts you a little bit. So what I wanted to talk about today is being grateful. Greg, how you doing, man? Grateful is a very big part of obviously your belief and being positive, because if you are grateful in your day, then you can't be grateful and be hateful, right? So if you're grateful, you're not going to be hateful. Grateful basically, I would say grateful is linked to thankfulness, and when you're grateful and you're thankful, you're going to be happy, and that's really the key. Here's the thing though, as I was talking about with conditioning, these things don't just happen. You have to make them happen in your life. So there are little things you can do, but you're going to have to put signs up around, something to tell yourself to do these things. So it may sound silly, but it works. One of the things is, the first thing you do, the first 5 to 10 minutes of your morning is extremely important, and it can set your entire day, right? So one of the things you can do is right when you get up, start smiling. Like, put a big smile on your face. It doesn't matter if you feel like it or not. Just put a big smile on your face and do that every single morning, and you'll notice a change. If the first 5 to 10 minutes of your day is going to set your day, then does that give you any idea about how important it is, how you spend that 5 to 10 minutes? So if you get the opportunity, really dig in for 5 to, I would say 15 minutes minimum every single day, feeding yourself positivity. Again, this conditioning is something that you have to do. It's not that, oh, I'm just a negative person and that person just happens to be happy. No, you can be happy too, but you have to condition yourself for it. So you got to go out, you got to find those positive books, you got to find those positive tapes, you got to find, whatever it is. But every single day you need to work on conditioning yourself for the first, 15 minutes of the day. Feed yourself positivity, and it's going to make a huge impact on your day. So I'd heard this story, I think Joel Osteen told it, about these two bricklayers, right? They had the identical jobs. They did the same thing. They worked side by side, 20 years. And at the end of their 20 years, you ask one guy, and he was just miserable. He's like, I just go to work every day. I do the same thing inside out. I'm not really doing anything, I'm just a bricklayer, And he was just super down on himself. You talk to the other guy, and the guy's like, I've made a huge impact in my community. Look at all these beautiful structures I've built. I love what I do, right? They do the same thing. They're doing the same thing every single day, right? But it's not what you do that's going to dictate your happiness. It's what you believe. And what you believe is really something. If you're not where you are, right where you want to be right now, you just need to work on conditioning yourself, because you can be happy where you're at right now. It doesn't mean that you're settling for where you're at, but you can be happy where you're at and then get to that next level by working on it. But it starts with a positive mindset. And so, the other thing too is, you got to believe in yourself. So one thing I think a lot of people struggle with is they let past results dictate their current beliefs, right? So you think that, well, I just don't have what it takes to get to that next level. You have absolutely everything it takes to get to that next level. You just have to quit believing that those past results are who you are. You need to believe that you are capable of accomplishing anything you want in this world. And once you do that, once you truly get yourself to that positive place and believe that you can accomplish all these amazing results, then you're going to have to put some insane action behind it. And as you do that, as you get this action behind it, you're going to get positive results. And when you get the positive results, then it's just going to feed more action, and more positive results. And that all came from you believing in yourself. So it starts with belief, and then the next step is just insane amount of action behind it. And when you get these positive results, you're going to repeat. And now you have what's called an upward spiral. And that's how you change your life for the better. So that's it. That's my message for today. Again, if anybody is interested in learning how to trade the Forex market and making a little extra money, PM me, put a 1 down in the comments. I'll follow up with you, send you some more information. But more than anything, I hope that this talk motivates and inspires you to get off center and go after your dreams. So have a great day, everybody. Take care.